friends, I'm Jyoti Hekar and today I'm going to talk about the introduction to a drug safety. So let's start. The introduction of drug safety includes the main terms and concepts related to drug safety. Related to drug safety, this includes a definition, epidemiology, diagnosis, and classification of a adverse drug reaction, means ADR, as well as the shift to a more holistic view of a drug safety in relation to a medication errors, issues in clinical practices, and regulatory approaches. The development of a modern pharmacovigilance and drug safety practices can attributed to a series of drug safety event that took place throughout the 20th century. Even with the high quality randomized control trials, the safety of a new medicines is not guaranteed due to the limitation of a clinical trial, such as trial size, exclusion of a subject, of a developing ADRs, short trials duration, and nature of a potential ADR. The clinical trial are unlikely to detect infrequent ADRs, or those that are delayed once marketed. A large number of individual can be exposed to the drug, and detection of a new ADRs are possible. The spontaneous reporting of ADR by healthcare professionals and patients is one of the primary method of detecting new sites of safety signals. The post marketing observational studies using a real world data are used to investigate the potential signals for methodological reasons. Several terms related to ADRs, as well as dictionaries of ADRs has been developed, which are essential for quantitative examination of a drug safety issue. Pharmacovigilance is collaborative venture, including healthcare professionals, patient regulators, and pharmaceutical companies, to ensure that the chances of finding new safety issue that are maximized. Even following successful detection of an ADR, the complex communication and ethical issues present as challenges in clinical practices. The burden of harms generally comes from the most frequent used of drugs, and good patient management is enhanced by medicines, enhanced by understanding the principles and methods of pharmacovigilance and the safe use of medicines at the local level. The managing of polypharmacy in an aging the population will become increasingly challenging. The future of pharmacovigilance will see a major developments in informatics, artificial intelligence, and pharmacogenomics also. Continue educational efforts, both the undergraduate and postgraduate levels are required to enhance the effective practices of drug safety and pharmacovigilance. Then we go forward to a specific patient population and drug safety. The type of patient using a medication is very important factor in considering drug side effects. People vary in their responses to medications according to their ages. In addition, responses to drugs vary between the males and females due to the physiological differences between the genders. In addition, there are patient groups that need greater attention and care when using a medication, such as pregnant women and elderly and children. Firstly, we see a pregnant and a lactating woman. Each phase of pregnancy, which lasts 9 months, is considered important and critical duration. The use of any medication. Pregnancy is divided into three major trimesters. The first trimester means the first 3 months. Then second trimester means second 3 months, and third trimester it means third 3 months of pregnancy. As mentioned earlier, all these trimesters are important periods. Therefore, a pregnant woman must not take any medication without consulting with a specialist about the safety of a medication, as it may affect the formation of a fetus. mm, as was the case with the thalidomide disasters, as mentioned above. Then go forward to the children's means or pediatrics, the second category to consider, which is no less important than the category of a pregnant woman, is the children. It is crucial to take extreme caution when using any medication for children, as many medications are divided depending upon their ages groups. Some medications are contraindicated in a patient less than 18 years or less than 12 years old children. And also some medications are contraindicated for the children who are less than 2 years old. The reason including mostly a lack of scientific studies and clinical trials needed to evaluate the safety of this medication in each group separately. Thank you.